If you travel from Silver Salmon River's edge, past the Vernahall garbage dump, and keep going along Rolfe Turnpike, you might hear low, mournful moans coming from the darkness of St. Paul's Wood. If you follow those moans, you'll find yourself in a clearing, in which sits a circle of tall stones with holes at the top. The human-like moan coming from these stones has been the subject of much speculation and rumor in FELLS Glen. In fact, that was why Colin Whitcomb, the mayor's son, was standing on the edge of the small clearing. Well, actually, it was because of a girl. So what, are you just gonna stand there? She was standing a ways behind Colin, with her hands on her hips. So much for proving you're anything more than a pampered rich kid. Colin wiped the sweat from his palms. I'm just trying to figure out where the moaning is coming from. He heard a light laugh behind him. Sure. He waved his hand behind him and walked up to the nearest massive stone towering over him. The stones were covered in moss and vines that climbed nearly all the way to the hole at the top. He stared at it, the constant low moans creeping into his chest and making his heart beat faster and faster. I think Colin tugged at the vine to see if it would support his weight. The noise might be coming from inside. Colin soon found himself climbing up the stone until his hands could grip the edges of the hole at the top. With a great heave, he pulled himself up so he could see deep down into the darkness inside the stone. Something about the darkness made his hair stand on end, and goosebumps form on his arms. He felt a lump form in his throat, and was about to climb down when he felt a strong push that sent him into that hole. It was so tight in there. The girl's smiling face appeared over the edge of the hole. I tried to call for help, but it was too tight. I tried to get out, but I couldn't reach. I was in there so long, and no one came. It was so lonely, and I was so scared. Soon the darkness came, but I kept trying to scream for help. I was stuck and alone for so long. Now that I've found a replacement, I can leave. With that, the girl's face faded away. Colin tried to call for her to come back, but the hole was so tight that the only sound he could make was a long, low, mournful moan.